How do I? Okay. It, it's I know you can't turn your phone off. I don't want to rotate my device. Please stop. Please stop. Okay, there we go. There we go. Let's see if I can't pull this up on here so I don't have to be like staring at the camera the entire. Okay, there we go. I'm watching myself. Yeah, I don't like that sideways, but we're gonna have to deal with. Sometimes you just gotta deal with stuff, guys. You know, sometimes you just gotta deal with stuff. I don't like that's turned, but it's really whatever. It's really whatever. Anyway, as y'all probably see in the description, my name is Yoshikage Kira, and I am now 33 years old. Happy birthday, bro. Thank you. It's not till midnight, but I'm not gonna, I'm gonna be sleeping all day tomorrow. Thanks, dude. Uh, you still on the other side of the state? Phew. Shit, y'all, you gotta come visit more often. Don't know. Yes, sir. Yeah, gotta come visit more often. You saw that meme I tagged you in with the fake Jordans. I saw that shit, and I'm like, dude, Philip. Oh shit, my boy, my boy. Oh man. Anyway, now I can't remember anything that I wanted to talk about tonight. I can't remember anything I want to talk about tonight. Anyway, yes, my name is Yoshikage Kira. I am 33-year-old, and I really like hands. I fetishize hands all day. That's how I'm feeling. I hope this is coming through right. Come visit. I'm like, maybe when I get some time off, that'd be straight. I just, so busy all the time. Am I cutting in and out? It says on here I'm cutting in and out. Is my Wi-Fi on? Am I doing this raw? Yeah, my Wi-Fi is on. Got full signal boost. This is weird. 10 minutes from. Yeah. I gotta come out there. That sounds fun. Okay, it's clean. Good. I guess my laptop just sucks. My laptop sucks at everything. I have to get a new one when tax returns come in. Shit. I don't know. I'm thinking about just breaking down and getting a PC. It's expensive. I really don't want to. I don't really have the space for it. I like the little setup I got here. Um, because I got my TV and I got my PlayStation. I got my little laptop and I got my little like camera set for everything. I really like it. I really like my little setup. A Surface Pro? What's this? Let me look that up right quick. I don't know what a Surface Pro is. Surface Pro. Dun-na. Oh yeah, that looks dope. I bet what's that like 15 inches? Could put that anywhere. I could just put it right here. That'd be super dope. For three, wait, we got a fifth gen for like $800, but the new gen is like 31. 31. I don't know. Some electronics have like pay to owns, like phones and shit. And I've even seen some gaming laptops that have like monthly payments. Hey, FaceTime. Okay, yeah. Do you know how to link in? Yeah, there should be a join button. Let me see here. No, let me see here. See if we can just video chat. Then oh, here we go. You should have got a notification for it. Yeah, I know he wants. I just sent him an ad. Of course he does. um, yeah, ad. Yeah. What the hell's going on here? What the hell is going on? Yeah, ad. Yeah. What the hell is it doing? No, it sent to my settings for some reason. Okay. Well, I'll send another one and we'll see. What are you on your mobile? Because I have a problem when I'm like doing it on my laptop. I have a big problem with it. Okay. Like I have to do this on mobile, which is why I brought back my little phone stand. There we
Bro,
go. Hey, what's up, bro?
right, bro. Dude, I saw
Long
one of
time
your
no
undercover
see.
brothers. Dude, you gotta see some of the pictures from out here, dude. Like, I gotta drive over like 3 bridges over the ocean to get to work, and like,
Really?
like the sunset and the sunrise, dude, on the way to work is fucking like amazing.
Shit. What? You going in at like what, 6:37?
7. I'm a
7?
electrician apprentice now.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, you told me about that. That's gonna be sweet. That's gonna be
Dude,
like what,
honestly though,
80K a year?
I think we're all gonna end up retired off this crypto shit before I even get close to fucking being an electrician.
Shit. You know what? Oh boy, Joey. He was telling me that like there was a mad crash the other day.
Yeah, dude, it's still crashing. That's who put me on, though, dude. You gotta fucking talk to me or him, one of us,
Yeah,
dude.
I've been
We're
talking
about to
to him
both be
about.
working for the dude as salesman.
I want to go into some stuff. I don't know about crypto though.
Dude, put a
Just because.
$100 in and tell me you don't see 200 in a week off of my program, or I guess Daniel's program. But either way, I mean,
Okay, yeah, I'll have to check it out. But um, if it
you just
drops in
gotta keep up with the taxes are terrifying. I won't lie, I'm very
the
scared of them.
taxes are terrifying. Like,
Yeah,
what do
because
you
you have to
mean?
pay capital gains taxes, and fucking, I've never 1099'd in my life, which I'm kind of scared of as well.
I had the 1099 last year, so
I need to get an accountant because, like, fucking, honestly, like, it's gonna be like, I'm not gonna liquidate until I have like enough money where I need to fucking have an accountant.
damn, that's
And
crazy. So capital. I don't really know too much about capital gains. Is it similar to income tax or?
it's a return on investment tax.
Okay.
So it's like any kind of ROI. It's a tax on that.
Okay. Does it
I think it's a
tax off
hybrid.
of, since it's return on income, does it tax, if you go 100 to 200, does it tax off the 100 or the full 200?
I'm not sure. See that these are the questions why I need an accountant because I don't know shit
Yeah.
about it and nobody that's doing the shit that we're doing knows anything about it. I think because it's kind of a team at this point. It's like me, Joey, my brother, and the guy who created the software. And
Yeah.
fucking there's a bunch of other clients, but like we're kind of like the like center point of it right now. It seems like he offered the 3 of us like sales positions and stuff.
Ooh,
But
dope.
yeah, dude. So we're just gonna be like selling his software, taking commission, and fucking. I think it's commission on like initial investment though, not on like the full bag. Like later on when they go to like liquidate their money.
S- Okay, like, could you explain to me the software? That's something I've always been like kind of, I like my monkey brain doesn't understand that, right? I'm a
So
caveman, dude.
this specific software that this guy created basically monitors the market and
Yeah.
sets like buy and sell orders where it's like if it goes this low it's going to sell or convert into a different crypto that won't lose money, or if it goes this high it's going to sell and then convert it as well. So it's like a smart, it's
It's
like
like an
artificial
aimbot.
intelligence.
It's like an
Yeah,
aimbot for crypto.
yeah,
Okay.
it's artificial intelligence with the intention of pulling a profit.
Okay. That makes
It's basically
sense.
a bot. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's like have you ever heard about like the bots that like buy shoes like that are
Yeah,
sold out
yeah.
or like get like concert
When they
tickets?
bought up all the PS5s last year.
Yeah, yeah. So it's essentially that, but it's like smarter. I guess it's smarter than that because it's like constantly monitoring. Whereas the bots for like that stuff, like it's like the user has to kind of figure out what is you want to buy, what website, and when, and then you just tell it, and it fucking gets on it so that you're the first one to buy. But with this, it's like it like monitors constantly so that you don't miss out on. And I mean, that's not to say that it's perfect either, but I mean,
oh, it can't be. Yeah,
I put $70 in like November and haven't put any more money in since, and I'm at like 2,200.
that's a
And
good investment.
out of my brother and Joey and me, I'm the one with the least in mine. They put more money in, but they have way the fuck more. They're like fucking, they're doing better than me.
So you telling me to rob old boy?
I mean, you can't rob it for like cash because you won't get the bag.
You have to steal his phone then. Pull out the strap, be like,
Even
dog,
then,
hand me
you
that
won't get the
iPhone, my
bag, bro.
dude.
You need his like password in his phone face. Like, you put the phone in his face almost.
No, I feel that. Yeah, he's been talking to me a lot about that, and I've been thinking about pulling out some money and going into like an upstart company. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, just literally put $100 in, dude. And if you're not convinced in a month, then like, fucking, I'll give you the $100 back, cash.
Okay. Well, I can't do it this month because
That's cool.
tomorrow I am
Dude, here's how
partying.
convinced I am. Dude, here's how convinced I am. I put $100 of my own money in for like 4 or 5 different people that I care about, just because I don't want them to miss out.
Yeah.
Like my fucking my sister, Kiesha, dude, I put $100 in for Kiesha a month ago, and she's at almost 800 now.
Just $700 straight profit. Well, minus the capital gains you're gonna have to fill out.
Okay, so the guy takes 20% and then capital gains. So realistically, you're only keeping half of what you actually make. But at the
Yeah,
same
but if
time,
you're
dude,
making if you're making that much, it's just free money at the end of the
yeah, I
day.
mean, if you put $1,000 in and you end up with like 15,000, dude, then like fuck that 50%. Like you still
Yeah,
came out with like 7,500. At least that's how
yeah,
I feel. I'm so willing to, dude. I just got a fresh cut, bro. Got the fade
yeah,
and
yeah.
everything.
It looks nice, dude.
Right. Dude, we went to this barber shop in Morehead City, bro. It's like the dude that cut my hair doesn't speak any English, bro, but he knew the word. He was like, "You want the fade?" I was like,
Fuck yeah, I
"Yeah,
want the
man."
fade. What you mean?
Yes, sir.
Oh shit, bro. Uh, dude, I have a good barber shop down the road from me, but the dude gives me a 5 head.
Fuck him then, bro. I kind of
Well,
already have a
dude, like,
5 head, bro.
dude,
I kind of
that's
already
like a
have.
black barber thing. Like that, like
Oh
I
yeah, no,
like,
they pull the line up. They pull your hairline up so they
yeah,
can get the straight line.
yeah, dude.
I mean,
I
that's
don't
just
want to
black
look like
hair.
I'm going bald. I don't need a straight line if it looks like I'm going bald. You know what I'm saying?
That's just like black hair culture though in general.
Yeah, I know, I know.
Dude, check this out, bro.
Shit.
Bro,
That like,
this gets me onto United States military bases.
oh really?
Yes, sir. Dude, they got fucking like they got like 50 cows on that bitch, dude, and like Hummers with the fucking machine gun mounted on top. Like with the ones with like the button and the 2 handles, like where you don't even shoulder it. You know what I'm talking about? Like
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Dude, it's fucking insane over there, man. And the people running the job are idiots too.
Really?
Like, I
That
mean, they are
happens.
idiots, dude. Like they're so stupid, dude, that they're all getting fired. Like they're just like, it's like they hired a guy to be the scapegoat, so when it's done, they got somebody to blame it on.
A lot of companies do that. That's
Dude,
pretty normal.
dude, I feel bad for the guy though, because like he's such a prick too. Like he's always got something smart to say to us too. Like we'll show up at like 9:30, 10 o'clock on his job, dude, and he'll be like, "Good afternoon, gentlemen." I'm like, "Bitch, I swear to God, I will backhand you."
Shit, let me move my chair right quick. I'm getting uncomfortable. Okay, there we
Dude,
go.
my boss is an alcoholic.
Dude, when you have that excess money, a lot of people are. They get into
No, but
drugs and
that's the thing,
alcohol
though,
real
dude.
bad.
He's not even running that big of a company, dude. It's like he's got a 9 to 5 basically.
Yeah,
That
but
he
he does
pulls
he
all the
does stretch
profits
out
from.
most of the profits though, don't he?
No, yeah, he does. Yeah, he doesn't pay us
Yeah.
like hourly wage, but at the same time, though, like, nah, yeah, he's got enough money. Like, he's got a bunch of toys. He's got like 2
Dude, this
motorcycles,
is
like
what I
nice
tell
cars.
people, and like I don't know if you watch like any of my other vids or anything, but like I talk about like how middle class people just blow money. Like that's just what they do. And
Mhm.
I think that's just like human nature. Like if you have something of value, you want to use it, you want to run through it, you want to get, you want to get the bang for your buck.
All right, but at the
So,
same time, would you want to be Elon Musk, who put a fucking bed in the office at the Tesla headquarters?
um, for
You know what I
Elon
mean?
Musk's money, yeah,
No, I mean, no, but he literally lives in an office at the Tesla headquarters that he just put a fucking bed in, like with no headboard or anything. Like he's like, I want all my money to, and I get it. He's like, he wants all his money to go into fucking like pushing the human race forward technologically, but he like deprives himself of like I wouldn't even say luxuries, like fucking like basic comfort
well,
for
yeah,
that.
well,
You know what I mean?
he's
It's like
like
there's
crazy,
two
right?
extremes
Like the
though.
nigga's
It's
like
like
crazy.
it's like make your money and be happy, like eat what you like and fucking live the way that you want to, but at the same time, like I don't know, it's like there's a fine line where you don't want to go one way or the other too far.
Oh, happy birthday! Thanks, mom. Thanks for the birthday wishes.
You know
So
what I mean?
I got the chat going, huh?
I feel you.
Uh,
I feel like there's like a fine line both ways where
no, there
it's like
is. Like I think I heard like Ben Franklin. He was like a stooge. Like he was basically like a founding father. He had like the education and the like integration, and like he just and the money. He just never spent it. He lived like he was broke.
yeah, and dude, that's stupid. Like, don't get me wrong, like fucking I don't think anybody really needs like a fucking massive house. Like
No, except
California waterfront shouldn't cost as much as it does. Like
oh no
that's
way.
just people being fucking pieces of shit. Like all waterfront, dude. Fucking the
Well,
waterfront out here, it's like a million or better.
property value is just a relic of like old school white supremacy.
Dude,
Like
out here,
before like the slaves were freed, like you could give someone a nickel and get like 30 acres. Like no one
dude,
cared.
out here, dude, they have fucking trailers that are waterfront that are still like $1 million. Which I mean, obviously you're buying the property, but they put a goddamn trailer on it and want me to pay $1 million for this shit.
Yeah, I would I would punch them in the face.
No, I mean,
I
dude,
would like if I met
the
someone trying to
property
sell me a trailer for $1 million, I would punch them in the face.
But
I'd
I
go to
will
jail
say
that
though,
day.
I would almost pay $1 million for beachfront property, and then fucking like tell them to take the trailer, and that's part of the agreement, and then I'm gonna build something. You know what I mean? But at the same
Yeah,
time, it's like
like
a
you gotta
beachfront
take this.
trailer for $1 million.
Like I'll pay you an extra like few thousand if you
Yeah, you
take
take
this
the shit
trailer.
with you
If
on
you
your way
take that
out.
shit
Yeah,
with you, you know.
yeah. I swear to God.
Thanks, mom. Love you too.
Dude, one thing about where we live that's not the same for other coastal cities, and it fucking
Yeah,
sucks. Like, I love it here because Carteret County is fucking beautiful, but it's seasonal as a motherfuck, dude. Like, Wilmington is like a city, so it goes around like year round. Here,
yeah,
dude, it's like the summertime, dude. Like, you can really make like 50 grand cash, like at the end of the after paying your bills and shit. But like here, dude, it's like in the summertime you can make a lot of money really fast, and in the
yeah,
wintertime it's like there's literally like no money to be made. The tourists are all gone, all the money's gone, the place is dried the fuck up. And then once it gets warm again, dude, it's like awesome. But like it's been like a cold winter out here, I won't even lie.
dude. That's most like cities, especially like cities that bring in the people.
I
That's
mean,
most of
Asheville's
them.
like that too, but they have enough people where it's like even when the leaves aren't fucking turning brown, like people still come.
Yeah. Well, Asheville is famous because of like first Asheville does have a history to it that it's a big. everywhere in North Carolina has big history when you're talking about like the Civil War and stuff. But Asheville really got famous when Obama was like, I think I'm moving down there. Like,
Dude,
and this really
Blackbeard has a
became,
house out here.
yeah.
The pirate.
Oh yeah, I
He
heard
has
that too. Like you got
yeah.
pirates, you got like North Carolina
Blackbeard has a
history.
house in Beaufort where Keisha works. It's like an hour drive from here, like
Yeah.
45 minutes if you take 24. But Blackbeard the pirate has a house out here where we live. And then
Shit,
let's
I think
see.
so. So does like Ric Flair or someone.
Yeah, dude, a lot of people do. Michael Jordan has a house out here. One
Yeah,
thing I've
Michael
been
Jordan
meaning to
loved
do.
North Carolina.
I mean, he's from here.
I I actually heard he was from somewhere else. He just really
No,
liked North Carolina.
no, he's from here, dude. He went to Chapel Hill. Why do you
Oh
think he has
shit.
the shoes?
Well, I don't know.
He wasn't
You
from
know,
Chicago, dude. He got drafted to the Bulls. He's
I
from
know he
North
got
Carolina.
drafted from the. Well, let me check this out because I
He didn't
remember
get
they told
drafted
me
to the
something different in
He got
school.
no, you're right. He did get traded to the Bulls, but he grew up in North Carolina because he went to fucking Chapel Hill. Like that's why the Chicago fucking that's why they do like the NC to Chicago where it's like the Chapel Hill with the fucking Chicago colorway. Or maybe it's just because he played in North Carolina. I don't know. He played college in North Carolina though.
Oh yeah, he's from Brooklyn, but
Okay.
he basically grew up down here.
Yeah, so I'm wrong then. But he did play college here, and that's why like all like the most iconic fucking like that's why they do the Chapel
Yeah.
Hill colorway like Jordan ones, and they have one that's like it's like the back is like Chapel Hill blue, and like the
Yeah.
front is like the iconic Chicago colorway, and it's because it's like North Carolina to Chicago, like because his most iconic like athleticism was with the Bulls, but like he proved himself with Chapel Hill.
Dude, that's what happens when you're the GOAT. You can swap state colors and shit.
Dude, he still comes out here and parties, though. You know what that guy's net worth is?
Actually, it just showed me that on Google,
Hold
but
on,
I
let me
broke
guess.
the
And
tab.
don't tell me. Let me guess. I want to say it's like 4.6 billion.
Let me get back to the tab I was on. 4.6 billion. Let's see here. Net worth.
It might be 1.6 though. It's either 4.6 or 1.6.
1.6 billion.
It was 1.6. Damn, dude. My first thought was 1.6, and then I said 4.
That's a lot of money, but he does so much investment, like with the shoes and
Dude, the shoe
everything.
company's fucking insane, dude. That's like the most iconic shoe company to ever be made.
Yeah, that's why people have to call you out when you're wearing fake Jordans.
Yes, sir. Hey, but okay, but here's the thing though. Let's talk about Floyd Money Mayweather. Look up his fucking net worth right now.
Floyd Money Mayweather.
You know what that guy does
Floyd,
for a living right now?
what's he doing right now?
It might be Mike Tyson. I'm not sure. One of the two builds skyscrapers internationally. Owns a contracting company that builds skyscrapers internationally. I think it's Floyd Money Mayweather though. It might be Mike Tyson.
His greatest boxers. Da da da. His net worth is only 450 million.
Oh yeah, then look up Mike
Only
Tyson.
450. Well,
Yeah, I mean compared to Michael Jordan, look up
he's the
fucking Mike
richest
Tyson.
boxer of all time.
Floyd Money Mayweather?
Yeah, it says on Google he's the richest boxer of all time.
Because I'm pretty sure Mike Tyson or Floyd Money Mayweather, one of them like builds skyscrapers like for an international corporation.
Because here it's saying he's actually lost half. He's worth 450 mil, but when he ended his boxing career, he had 1.1 bill. So
Okay, but
he spent half of it.
Theoretically, though, I could make like 10 billion and then
Yeah.
challenge him to a boxing match, get my fucking ass beat, and then still be the richest boxer ever, right?
Yeah, that's
I
true.
don't know.
That's crazy. To think of it, to think about that. He had all the contracts and the deals. See, that's what a lot of athletes don't understand. Is like these dudes like go hard into the Wheaties, into like the cereals, the athletic food, got their pictures everywhere. You just don't make that type of money just playing around with the ball. You gotta think about something.
No, but also the thing that's fucked up too is to be in that position and have your net worth be less than it was 10 years ago, dude, is fucking. That means that you've been fucking drinking too much and smoking too much.
It happens, or maybe, but
Yeah,
then
but
again,
it happens.
he
If I
could.
was
But then again, with 450 mil, he could just invest that. Like if he wanted to make it back, he could.
Dude, here's my thing, bro. Straight up right now, if I ever had 450 mil and in 10 years my net worth was less than it is at 450 mil, I want you to shoot me.
I don't know. It depends. Well, there depends on the reason why your net worth went down, right?
Google how much
Because if
Michael
I
Jordan.
had 450 mil, I'd lose half of it right off the top, but that would just be like paying into lower income communities and stuff like that. It wouldn't be for nothing.
Google how much Michael Jordan makes an hour.
An hour?
Dude, I swear to God, this is actually worth Googling. This is going to make you shit your pants. They might want to tell you just how much he makes a day. But I mean the math works where it's still like when you look up how much he makes a second, you're like, "Oh my God."
In 2019, 3,400, $246 an hour.
Dude, tell me that's not nuts, dude. What does that work out to a second?
That's you'd have to divide that by 60. I can pull up a calculator right quick.
Is that not 500 a second?
Let me check. I got a calculator on here. Go up. Fucking touch screen. It's touch screen nonsense. Where's my calculator? Can't see anything. Okay, there it is. Wait, what did I say? 34,600?
Uh-huh.
34,600.
No, it's 3460.
3460? Okay. I'm having so much fun. Okay. Divided by 60 seconds. Yeah, $576 per second.
Dude, what the fuck, man? $500 a second. So, like, think about that, dude. Like, at that rate, dude, how many fucking kids in Africa's food could you buy in an hour? Like a lot.
Like all the food, like 10 seconds of your day, like not 10 seconds, but like 10 minutes of your day could like provide a city with infrastructure.
Dude, yeah, at that point, bro, like you should help people.
Yeah.
But I mean, at the same time, how does that factor into, like, let's say Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos?
Well,
like if Michael Jordan's worth what, like we said, $1.6 billion. So like, what does Jeff Bezos make in fucking 30 seconds?
He probably makes stacks a second.
Yeah, so like
he probably makes like 10 stacks a second.
You know what's funny though is I bet Jeff Bezos would still be honored to be in the room with Michael Jordan.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Net worth aside, like just like I bet you if Jeff Bezos met Michael Jordan, he'd be like, it is an honor to be in the same room as you.
But then like I don't really mind if like Elon Musk puts into like society just because like he's funding the technology that will get us to the future. Jeff Bezos.
Here's my question though: is he evil?
Elon Musk? No, he's a little eccentric, a little autistic, but no, he's not evil.
But he screwed over a lot of stuff. Like he like there was like a couple programs where he was like doing something with schools and like it ended up being like Ponzi scheming where like students got fucked out of their degrees over him.
Oh, he probably you know, in order to do what he does, he has to put like every bit of money he has into like because he's funding STEM researches and technological advances. That shit's expensive. Like R&D is money with R&D is money spent that you may not get a return on.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
and
what a lot of people don't understand.
I'm not saying that he's not totally devoted to what he's doing. I'm asking though if he
I'm just
has
saying,
put
like
in.
if he had like a charity system, I would go to I would go to like UNICEF instead, right?
Okay,
Because
so
like
like
he doesn't
here's
have the
my
money,
question.
like with as much he's probably spending in R&D and to get these engineers and scientists like backed and funded, he doesn't have enough money for the average person. Like as rich as he is, he doesn't have the money for that.
I mean, he could fund our government probably though right now for a year.
Y-
So like, let's say
Yeah,
that let's refer to him as a
but then
giant.
we'd never get the innovations in cleaner fuel and gas and electric cars that he has been the hype man for. That he's telling other companies that he's going to pay them other competing companies millions of dollars if they find a way to fix the engine, find the electronic storage, where he puts his own money into his competitor hands just to get this technology moving forward.
No, that is one thing that I do respect is that he opened all his patents up so that like for the Tesla and like for like the EVs and everything, so that like people could use them freely without having to pay any kind of royalties or anything.
Yeah, if I was
Which
able
that I do respect.
if
But
I
at the
was
same
able to
time,
think of a way to get a more efficient, cheaper electric car on the road, that would put Tesla out of business.
I have one idea, but I don't know if it's like applicable or not.
What would it
Completely.
be?
All right, so like, are you familiar with how hybrids have regenerative brakes?
Yeah,
Like, as in the brakes, like, are kind of like a turbine almost that like pull power from like
yeah,
the power of
like
the
an
wheel.
alternator.
Yeah, but yeah, and so it's like, what if you could harness that somehow? Obviously, you'd need some kind of ignition source to create momentum, but then you
Yeah.
could pull power from the momentum that you have to be able to keep the car running.
That probably I think I've heard of that before, but the problem is when you're using energy and when it comes to electric energy, just doesn't last that long. What you're going to be doing is like it's going to last probably longer than what it does right now with the
All right, but
fuel
like here's
to
the deal. So
energy
like,
to the vehicle. It probably lasts longer, but it's probably going to put a wear on the products and the storage systems.
I mean, it's like it's like if the regenerative brakes and like maybe an alternator that was also running on the fucking turbine
Yeah.
of the vehicle spinning could like charge a battery, and then the regenerative brakes keep the vehicle moving forward like like and then the battery that's charged by the alternator charges up like keeps the like, so you can start the car. I
The
mean,
only
maybe it'd
problem,
be like I feel
the
like
only
the thing
problem
that
I'd
would
see with that really is in order to transfer the energy, you'd need some type of band, some type of like band or string, or not like string, but like you know like the bands to keep it moving, or
maybe
a
a belt.
converter. The
That's the word, belt.
converter, the as the converters we have today lose so much energy between it. Like you could be fully charged and rolling down the road and your car might stop. Now that's I'm not big brain engineer guy. So like that's just what I would see might be a problem with that. The thing that people have to worry about is fixing the energy converters. And then like you're gonna open it up to a
Hey,
lot of
I have a
possibilities.
conspiracy theory I want to put you on, but I gotta Google it real quick first just to get my
Okay.
mic up. Hold
I
on.
love conspiracy theories. Oh, wait, did my shit freeze? I don't know. Oh, he's on Google. He'll probably be back in a second. Anyone else on here? I don't see anyone else. Got notifications and stuff. Da da da. Ain't got much else. Now I'm getting like super hot for this conspiracy theory. I don't know what to do now.
Bob Lazar?
Heard of what?
Bob Lazar. It was a man.
No, I haven't.
All right, so he was murdered by the U.S. government. I'm pretty sure. He worked in Area 51, and so I guess that there was like a UFO that I don't know if like it was found like since the U.S. was founded, or if it's like something that people have had forever and just has been kept a secret from the general public.
Yeah.
Because like it's like technology that's like so groundbreaking. So there's this like this element that hadn't yet been discovered when this guy started like blowing his whistle and shit. That's basically like able to manipulate like gravity in a way where it's like you could go from here to Jupiter in 2 seconds and you wouldn't run into anything because gravity would prevent that from happening. Like where you're able to create your own gravitational field.
It would be more like
no opposition for moving from one
yeah.
point to another in a gravitational field, so you could basically teleport.
It'd be like anti-gravity.
It'd be like anti-gravity.
Because gravity would pull it closer to you. It'd be more like something to repel.
Gravity, and then also like other fields of gravity wouldn't affect you, and it's like you should look up Bob Lazar because I'm kind of drunk and I probably can't like portray this.
Okay, let me open up a tab, see if I can't check that out. Bob Lazar.
So this dude fucking, and so he was working on Area 51 and basically blew the whistle on this fucking isotope that they found, or element, I guess, not isotope, that they found like in this spaceship that they were working on, and it was like the Coca-Cola recipe, how like 25 people knew like a part of how this thing worked, but nobody knew everything. Like so that way nobody could go out and like really like just make it in their fucking garage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so like they were claiming that this shit. Also, this whole concept does not exist in our time because the sun has to like explode again and a new one be created in our solar system for it to even exist. It's like they created this element to discover it like 10 years after they killed the guy in a particle accelerator, which creates the same thing as for the sun to explode and be reborn.
Well, yeah, that's a normal cycle. But well, that takes millions, trillions of years, yada yada. But that
so
seems to be an element 115. Okay, I got him on Wikipedia. Right now. Born January 26th. So, hey, his birthday is like the day after mine. American conspiracy theorist who claims to have been hired. Dude, they got him on the fact that, like, they won't even, like, say if he was hired in Area 51, but claims to be hired. He examined an alien aircraft that ran on an antimatter reactor powered by element 115. Now, we have element 115 now.
Yeah, but
we have element 115 now.
The U.S. government literally put a bullet in this guy's brain, and we only had like it for a tiny like a speck of it. Like that's why it's like they created it in a particle accelerator, and so they only had a certain amount, not enough to like mass produce and create like a technology that it's like they know how this shit works, but we can't use it.
We can't reverse engineer it. Yeah.
And this is why aliens don't fucking like us, is because we're not competition, because we don't have, or they can't like come farm us for this shit that they need because we don't fucking have it, straight up.
Did you watch like the Avengers movies?
No, that's just the concept that I was talking about with my coworker.
In the like when the humans got the Tesseract and was using it in technology, and they're just like, okay, time for us to invade y'all because now y'all are like worthy and have the technology for us to gain something off of taking y'all out.
Exact same, like I feel like if we had that technology, we'd already either be their slaves or their equals or have beaten them.
Yeah.
Without this technology that they have, it's like
we're worth nothing to them except maybe like water.
We're like monkeys.
Yeah.
Compared to humans.
Like you don't steal a monkey's banana.
No, yeah, that's all he wants. He wants the banana. Like we're fucking like we want money, like but really.
Yeah, we want money. We want housing. We want shelter.
Yeah,
We want
like
to
we're fucking.
fly. We want to go 70 miles per hour, right?
Yeah, yeah, and they just think like, oh, those guys are idiots. Like they don't even fucking know. Like what if we're actually like an alien experiment and there is no God and like really it's like they put us on this planet where like we don't
Dude,
have like that technology. You know what I mean? And so they're
dude,
like we're gonna make them
I've watched way
inferior
too
to
much
us,
Ancient Alien. I've watched way too much Ancient Aliens.
they're like we're
Yeah,
gonna make them inferior to
I've
us,
thought about
and
all
then
that
put them on
before.
this
That's just fun.
planet so they can fuck, fight, and drive fast cars.
I don't know, like we just don't have enough to steal yet. Like they're gonna leave us alone because you ain't got like we ain't robbing no broke Negroes.
Yeah,
Like
why
that's
would
what the
you rob a
aliens saying.
homeless man, bro? There's no reason to rob a homeless
Yeah,
man, dude. What are you gonna take
exactly.
his fucking 40 that's half empty? Come on. I swear to God.
It kind of makes sense. But it also makes sense in a human point of view, right? Like
That's true. Yeah.
who knows what like aliens think morally or what's, like efficient or
I
like
mean,
sound
obviously not
thinking.
us. Obviously not us, or we've already heard about him.
Yeah.
Bro, living near a military base is scary.
Dude, I bet.
Dude, they drop bombs on this island that's like a half mile from base. I mean, a half mile from like where I live. But it's like an island that's like it's like you can only access it with like a boat or like a plane. And fucking dude, the bombs will shake the blinds in my house and the windows and shit. And you can feel it like an earthquake. And it's not fucking thunder, dude. They're dropping bombs. Dude, the other day, I seen this fucking car. So like they'll drive tanks just like on the road, just like fucking hanging out, having a good time. Like 10 people in the tank, bro. The other day I seen this car that rear-ended a tank at a red light, dude. That bitch, like I'm not sure, but I just seen a gurney, bro. She might have died. She rear-ended a tank. It was like a 6-wheel tank.
Well, probably the
It
way they're
wasn't like the
trained.
ones with.
The way they're trained is that's like an assault. Like that's a open assault on like an official,
I
like,
mean, they
of
didn't
the
shoot
US
her, dude. I
government.
think they had pity on her.
Like you could be like arrested for treason. Like, you
Like,
know what I'm
you
saying?
poor thing. You don't know how to drive. I think they more just had pity on her.
Well, I'd be playing that up too.
Dude,
You just ran into a tank. I'm like I'm stupid and half blind. Please don't take me to fucking the federal court. I don't even know what Guantanamo Bay is. I thought it was for chips. I don't know.
dude, it's a Marine base. Camp Lejeune, the one right next to my house. It's a
Yeah.
Marine base. And bro, the worst thing about this area is, bro, is if you go to the bar, man, and you get a little too drunk, bro, you're gonna fight a Marine.
Screw that.
Dude, they get drunk and they're like, I'm a fucking Marine. And
Dude, I
it's like, oh,
bet
I
those
got a
dudes
9
pumped up,
millimeter,
dog.
buddy.
Coming off of basic training, all that exercise, got their chests freaking out to here, fucking arms going. They
Yeah, dude,
ready,
they're like, I
yeah.
passed my max. I'm God, bitch. I have one buddy, but like I met him back from Asheville, bro. Like he's a Marine, but he's not really even my friend. I've met some good people out here. Like not a lot, like probably like 5. But
It's hard meeting people in like city areas.
honestly, it's all been like coworkers. Like I've had 3 jobs in the last 6 months since we moved here. One of them I was at for 7 days, and then I quit and moved to a new job. And then the other one, it's because like, so like Kiesha got this job serving at this restaurant, and I was already working at this restaurant as like a busboy. But they like I
Yeah.
like applied as a server, and I was supposed to be making like 500 a day. And then they told me like learn our menu, be a busboy for a couple weeks, like learn all the tables and everything. And I fulfilled my end of the bargain. I learned all the shit they asked me to learn. And I was like, all right, I'm ready to take some tables. I want to be a server now. I want to make this big bucks like all these fucking females do. And they were like, you got to keep doing what you're doing. And I was like, fuck you then. I called the next day. And I was like, hey, I
Yeah.
got another job. I won't be coming in tonight. I am sorry. And so I went and worked where she was at, and I served there for a little bit. And then one night, the head chef at that place was really abusive. Like she just like she threw a piece of plastic at my face once. She was like Mike, but like worse and female.
Oh yeah, well, Mike's afraid of catching a charge. Most females ain't afraid of catching a charge.
Yeah, so this lady was like Mike, but like honestly a lot worse than Mike. So like this lady still owes me and Keisha like $1,200, and it's been like 2 months she ain't paying.
Gonna need a reporter then.
One time, dude, fucking the night that she fired Keisha, because she accused everyone that worked for her of stealing, and I already got my new job as like the electrician. But she accused everyone that worked for her of stealing, and pretty much told like the whole restaurant to just like go sit at home until she decides that they can come back. And yeah, I know. And so the night that she fired Keisha, I went up to her like brand new Silverado, and I went and hopped a fat ass Lizzie on the driver's side window.
Oh, it kind of sounds like she deserved it though. But
Evil lady, bro. Evil lady. I'll shout out her restaurant later on, bro. That way that everybody that sees this won't go. Crab Claw Oceanfront Restaurant in Atlantic Beach, North Carolina. You don't want to eat there.
I don't know. She was afraid of people stealing. Did she own it, or was she just like a man? She owned it.
And bro, she used to drop food on the floor and then sell it to her customers. I swear to God, I watched her do this because I worked in her. I was a server for like.
Well, you know, I know a lot of fryer guys that will do that. Like,
I was no, it was like after it was already cooked, she'd like drop it on the floor and then put it on like directly onto the plate from the floor. And like, dude, like, cause I mean, I've worked in restaurants, I know how that shit works. But like, for you to like already cook it and then drop it on the floor and then put it from the floor to a plate, like that's fucked up.
Like you know, there's like the 5 second them throw it in the deep fryer rule, right? Oh no, I dropped a wing. You know, put it in there, get all that 400 degrees, you know, cleaning job.
I watched her drop a fucking like $40 filet mignon on the floor. Like the customer is paying $60 for a filet and a lobster tail. It's the fish and or the surf and turf.
Surf and turf, yeah.
It's $60 for this plate, and she dropped the fucking steak on the ground and then put it on the plate with the lobster and sent it to the customer. $60 for the plate.
See, that's why you can't have owners working on the floor. You can't have an owner working on the floor.
Too worried about the margins to be worried about quality.
Yeah. Like,
I agree.
Owners need to be in their freaking office and sitting at home playing Angry Birds. And need to let, like, the people that know what they're doing do what they have to do.
See, that's one thing that I refuse to be when I start being in a position where I want to be. Is I refuse to create a situation where I own a business, but it's just it's a 9 to 5 for me.
Yeah.
It's like, if you own a business that you can't make passive, you're either dealing with the wrong people or you're just a fucking retard.
Exactly. Like, if I have a business, I should trust the person I pay the most in the building to enact my will.
That's the thing, though, is she hired the guy that was like supposed to be the most trusted was the guy she had already fired for being a meth head. So it was like, what are you doing? Like, this guy fucking like tries to bang all the servers and smokes meth.
Good chefs are going to do blow and bang servers, dude.
I almost fought his ass 3 different times in the kitchen, bro. Like I mean, we were like eye to eye, like fucking ready to box, and this motherfucker backed down all 3 times, bro, and wouldn't fight me.
Dude, you remember when we worked together? I was an angry dude, and I wasn't even getting paid like that, you know?
Yeah. Dude, me too.
I wasn't even getting paid.
After you quit Mike's, dude, that motherfucker had me running his whole kitchen, bro. I was doing your job and pizza with help from Bradley, dude. I was doing all the saute and helping Bradley with pizza. So it was like, because you know how he would kind of like, he'd like do something, but he'd need like help doing it a little bit?
Yeah, that would annoy me. Like when he would understaff us, and he's like, oh, I'm going to help out. And then he'd be telling me to slow down. I'm like, I can't slow down for you. Like,
Dude,
I'm
that
like,
can just
I
piss me
got
the
I
fuck off.
got a full order board. I'm not slowing down for you. You need to go home. I will make your money for you. Go home.
Dude, but anyway, he was still paying me $9 an hour after you quit when I was running the saute line
Remember,
and the
when
fucking
I
flat
quit,
top
I was
business.
making $10 an hour.
Were you really?
Yeah.
Dude, I always assumed you were getting at least like 18.
No, dude. Remember, he refused to give me the management job.
Yeah, he wouldn't give me a raise either, dude. He was paying me $9, and he told me if I went 7 days without making a single mistake, that I'd get a raise. And we never discussed how much the raise was. I went 6 days. Honestly, I went 7 days, and the last order of the last night, I fucking put like sausage on a pizza that didn't get sausage or something. I swear to God, I went 7 days, and then the last order before we closed, I fucking made a tiny mistake like that. He's like, "No raise, you fucked
Tired
up,
and
buddy."
tired and understaffed. Freaking
And then I hurt my
can't.
knee. I fucking like tore my meniscus and was out for a month. And when I came back, he was like, "Sorry, I hired a new guy." I was pissed, bro. Fuck that guy.
He was trash. Now, like on a personal basis, I liked him. Like personally, I liked him. Like he had
Oh,
a
not
bunch of
me.
fun
Do you remember that time?
stories.
Do you remember that time
Like
he
we
put
had
his
some good
hands up to me
conversation.
like
But
he was
like as a business, like as a boss, as a business owner, he was straight garbage.
Do you remember that time that he put his hands up to me like he was gonna hit me because I messed up a pizza?
Dude, I remember. I think everyone like had their cell phones out. You were gonna be the next George Floyd.
Do you remember what I said to him too? I was like, "Go ahead and put your hands on me, dude. I want a fucking brand new car."
We would have been outside Mike's Pizza. Philip's life mattered, my dude.
But you remember that? That's exactly what I said to him too. I was like, "Go ahead and hit me, bro. My car's about to break down anyway." I was like, "Come on, buddy."
Yeah, dude, he was aggro. He was
Hey,
aggro.
do you remember what was that? Will?
Oh, his his friend, his stepson's on this page. His stepson's a friend of mine. Yeah,
Dude, I used to fucking make that guy mad every day on purpose.
dude, that guy was like he was that dude was like geeked up. Like it was like he'd just be like looking around and get pissed.
I used to call that guy the crack pipe cowboy.
You ain't wrong though.
To his
Like,
face, I would be like, "What up, crack pipe cowboy?"
like, and I remember when he started because like he was talking about how he just got clean and he was like really smiley and in a good mood. And like, he was like he's like such a great person to be around and work with. And then like you could tell back when he was on the drugs because you start coming in with the eyes like fucking bloodshot to hell.
Hey, yo, is this
Like
live
just
gonna
screaming at everything.
Is this live gonna want to be on my page after we get off here?
Let me check. It should be streaming on your page right now. Let me check.
Oh, fuck, I don't want that to happen. Is there a way to make that not happen?
Yeah, there is.
Can you make that not happen? I already said stuff that I don't
Yeah, I
want.
can. I can put I can put to private to where it's just my friends.
Yeah, that'll be good. I'd appreciate that. All right, just because I already said some
Actually,
stuff
it's not playing on your page.
Oh, it's not at all?
Yeah, so what's probably happening, if anyone you know is viewing, or what's your privacy settings look like?
I don't know. Can you just make it private so only your friends see it? Just because I already said things that piss off people that I need to not piss off.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank
I
you.
can't do that until after the live's done,
That's
but
okay. That's okay. I just can't be leaving receipts about talking shit about certain people.
no, I feel you. But yeah, it's not playing on your page. No, your friends are probably getting notifications depending on your settings.
I don't know. This is like the first time I ever went live before.
Dude, it's like if you get people like interactive or someone talking to you, it can be like super fun.
I believe that. I don't
Dude,
know. I was around a bunch of people that went live.
dude, for the freaking election, I had like 500 people viewing me.
That's crazy.
It was dope. Like
How
it
many
was
YouTube
dope.
subscribers do you have now?
I quit YouTube. I don't like their
Why?
algorithm. I don't like getting. I didn't like putting in all that work to know that it was never going to come in anyone's suggested list.
Did you ever receive any kind of like a paycheck from YouTube?
No, I did do Facebook charities that always filled up. I didn't personally make a dime, but I did make I made money, just not for, I made a lot of money, but just not for myself.
Have you ever tried cause like are you getting like monetized like a substantial amount of views on any platform?
Not right now. Remember, I switched up less than a year ago, you know, because like I got I got really done with like a lot of the like right wing bullshit,
Hmm.
which I most of my like social beliefs are basically the same. Like I'm not gonna lie about that. Like if you're still like, if you're like polyamorous, I'm probably well, but like I don't find that should be politically platformed, right? Like I have the way I do things and how my house does things. That ain't none of y'all's business. Y'all's business is none of my business. So that really changed my political philosophies. So I've kind of really just had to start over. I'm doing more video games than anything. I'm
Hey, you
on
know what I
Twitch.
believe in?
Yeah.
I believe in giving birth to red bones. That is what
Yeah,
I believe in. I believe
but
in
I
giving
can't
birth
give,
to it.
yeah, see, but I can't give birth to red bones because ain't no one hoeing my daughter. You know what I'm saying?
No, I just believe in giving birth to red bones. That's all. I just believe in giving birth to red bones.
Other
I
dudes,
think it's morally right for our world to give birth to
other
more red bones.
dudes, hopeful, other dudes doing it, 20 to 30 years ago, God bless them. But me, I don't want no red. I want an ugly daughter, so she gonna find a man that likes her for her personality.
Dude, my baby with Keisha, when she ain't pregnant or nothing, but when it does happen, bro, my baby with Keisha is gonna end up fucking whitewashed as a motherfucker, bro. It's gonna be the same color as me, probably.
Dude, she's if it wasn't for her nose and lips, that's a white girl.
Yeah, yeah, dude, it's true. Dude, it's true, but she's got that like curved, like fucking Cindy Lou Who nose.
Yeah.
The she's got that curve. Dude, that baby, bro. I hope that baby comes out at least with like black girl hair. Like if it comes out with black girl hair and my skin tone, I'll be happy.
I don't know. I remember at Joey's bachelor thing we did,
Dude,
and
that
she
shit
was
was
like,
fun as fuck.
"It was like I can't believe they just like they were just like referring to me as like just black." I'm like, "You don't even know what world you live in. You don't even know what world you live in." Now, like but to be honest, it's this area too. Like if she lived down in California, no one would call her black. Like if she was in Texas, no one would call her black.
I mean, no one calls her black anyway. She's light skinned.
Yeah, but to a lot of people in this area, there's no difference.
Not to me. Bro, light skinned
Yeah.
and dark skinned women, there's a big difference, buddy.
Yeah. Like I feel that too, but like when you're talking about like a large amount of like boomer racists, like
Oh, dude, boomers don't fuck black girls, so it doesn't matter.
they do. No, that's one thing they do. They will in a heartbeat. They just don't want anyone to know. They won't marry them. They will fuck them in a heartbeat.
Okay, I hear you.
I know
It's
a whole
like
lot of light skinned girls
it's like a
that
moped.
jump through these suspected white supremacists like
It's
back to
like a
back to
moped,
back to
man.
back.
It's like a moped. It's fun riding it, but you don't want your friends to know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like to a white supremacist getting with a black chick is the same as like a regular dude getting with a fat chick. Yeah, I'm gonna do it, but she ain't going to the grocery store with me.
yeah,
When I stop at the gas station, you don't get out.
yeah, yeah. Dude, I can't imagine.
Like when I lived in Rosman, dude, Rosman is like white supremacist central
Oh,
in
it
Western
is.
North Carolina. My neighbor had a black woman he wouldn't let out of the house. My neighbor, you know, had a black wife that wasn't allowed to go out of the house.
That's just like, that's not even racism. That's like kind of just like really abusive.
Well, yeah,
Like
but in
fuckers
the area
release
he's in, remember, I
fuckers
was
release they
attacked.
don't.
I was attacked out there multiple times. Like I had dudes jump out at me. Like I've had, like if she left the house, she would have been hurt because they tried to hurt me.
Oh, okay, so that's different. That's different.
But I was like
He wasn't.
steroided up at that time.
He
Like
wasn't keeping her like as like a slave or anything. He was like,
no, it was for her protection
yeah.
from the community.
Okay, that makes sense. That's honestly good then. I
Because
thought
like
you meant like she wasn't allowed to go out the house like bitch, you better stay in the house kind of shit.
no, I don't know like what he believes personally. If like they moved to like Brevard, if that was the situation, I don't know. But I know like the main reason that was going on like that was just because the town was so racist. He didn't want to put her in danger.
Okay, I just know anywhere I go, bro, if you give my black woman a hard time, you're gonna deal with my white handgun. And it doesn't matter where the fuck, anywhere we move, bro. If you give my black wife a hard time, I'm going to fucking kill you.
Yeah. But you gotta remember, like out there, it's not you versus that one neighbor or those two neighbors. It's you versus the entire neighborhood.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same anywhere you go. Like, that's how it can be in the hood, too.
Yeah.
Or honestly, with rednecks, like rednecks all fight like that in like packs, like where like the whole damn squad will beat you up.
Yeah.
I don't know. Honestly,
people protect their own.
I just keep to myself.
Like that. Yeah.
Like I hang out with my one buddy Lee, and then I hang out with my coworkers here and there. But like other than that, dude, like I don't want to have friends here. Kiesha doesn't want, because I mean, dude, it's so fucking Republican here. I don't even fit in really here. Like it's such a weird dynamic, dude.
Out there in the city, next to the beach.
The city. This ain't the city, bro. This is like in between Wilmington and Charleston, like the boring part where you gotta drive through the boonies.
Oh, okay.
Like, dude, they don't even have.
But you say that y'all got tourism, people going out there to see like dirt and rocks.
No, it's.
I know there's a beach. I know there's a beach, but
dude,
like with most like redneck areas, it's not like it's not super touristy just because like no one wants to go out and see dirt.
No, it's touristy as fuck. That's the weird part. It's really touristy, but it's like only touristy in the summer. Like people don't come out here when it gets cold.
Yeah.
It's like, here's how I'll put it. So they do summer rentals on like the island. The island is where the ocean really is for the most part, and the rest of it's just sound. And so it's like an island that's like, let's say like it's a 45-minute drive going 60 from one side to the other. So it's probably like 45 miles across.
Yeah.
And so it's Emerald Isle on one side. That's where we lived when we first moved here. And then Atlantic Beach on the other side in Morehead City. And that's like where I work. And then Swansboro is where we live, and that's on like the Emerald Isle side of the island.
Oh,
so
okay.
It's like we kind of got to drive, but it's like there's no interstate system, dude. You ride on these little 2-lane highways, like everywhere you go. Like it's like 55 miles an hour tops. And like, dude, so the literal term white trash was coined where we live. I'm serious, dude. I'm not even. I know that sounds like a funny joke, but I'm actually serious. Also, the Carolina squat where they get their trucks and they go like that.
Yeah. Did they try to legalize that?
Not invented here. I swear to God, I'm so serious.
Didn't they try to illegalize that or something?
It is illegal now.
It is illegal now. You can't do a Carolina squat in North Carolina.
But no,
you gotta do it in the South Carolina.
It was invented here, dude, in Carteret County.
Dude, I understand white people now. They are stealing the culture. Like you can't take the Carolina squat out of North Carolina. Like their culture is being stolen. I understand white people now. I really do. like that's not a joke. That sounds funny, but that's not a joke.
Dude, I seen a black man the other day with a Carolina squat.
It's heritage, not hate. Philip. I done told you that.
Dude, he had a white Chevy truck with the fucking like the 35s on it, bro, with the fucking white ass rims and all white leather interior and fucking
Yeah,
stereo in the
it's
bed of
called
his truck.
Heritage.
And the Carolina slot,
Heritage.
dude. No, this was like, dude, I've met some black men that'll call you the N-word.
Oh, I have too. Well, mostly from Africa,
So
though.
weird.
Most of the time I hear they're from Africa, but
Like, no, but like, what's the Uncle Ruckus? You know what I mean, from Boondock?
yeah, I know what you mean.
Dude, that shit,
Someone was telling me like stuff like Uncle Ruckus and like the Dave Chappelle show is like really damaging to like like black people, and I laughed that off for a long time, right?
hey, you know the blind black KKK member skit from Dave Chappelle?
Yeah, that's what I was about to bring up.
Yeah, I played that for Kiesha one time, and she was like, "Turn this shit off. I don't care that he's black. I will not watch this shit. I'm fucking done with this."
No,
and then
like
she hated Dave Chappelle for the longest time.
And you know how like the point where he's like N-word stink, N-word, yada yada. Now I never like connected the two, but like every time I've walked into a new job, there's been a complaint about the way I smell. Like every time I walk into a new job, like there's a complaint about the way I smell. And I'm Mr. Hygiene. Like I ain't never smelled like even when I was homeless, I never had like a problem with my body odor. And like like they're telling me about that, and I kept thinking like every time I walked into a new job, like someone comes up to me, hey, there was a complaint about your body odor, and then like someone was telling me about that skit in Uncle Ruckus and how it's damaging to the black community. I'm like, and then like all I could think of was N-word stink, and then like all these people complaining about my scent, and I'm like, holy fuck, like maybe that's real. I don't know.
Did I ever tell you about what happened with me and Jable?
No, I don't think so.
So, I forget who my group lead was in Cherokee on B shift or A shift. A female.
I don't know. Because I'm sexist, if there is a female in charge, I kind of like dismiss them.
She has a Chevy truck, like a silver big ass Chevy truck, like a dually.
Female in charge and a Chevy truck. Yeah, that would have been one of the people like, hey, Johnny, and then I just kind of like wave them off.
But anyway, dude, she fucking said all this crazy shit about me. And then
oh wait, you told me about like you were coming in like fucked up or like touching yourself or something.
Yeah, all of those things. So the first time she said that I was fucked up and sent me and I got drug tested and I passed the drug test, came back in and was like, like fuck you, bitch. I fucking passed your drug test. Like, do something new. Like I always felt like as from the minute I walked in that place, I felt like I had like a target on my back. Like they just did not want me to succeed there. I don't know why.
That's
like,
me too.
Like I honestly I asked what my responsibilities were and then tried my best to fulfill them. Like I don't know how the hell I pissed off the fucking like management. Like but then after I passed my drug test, it was about a month later, and do you know that guy Jesse Letson, the stupid guy? So
Jesse Letson saved my job on multiple occasions.
No, not Jesse Letson. Pardon me. That's the fucking no. That guy kicks ass. Not Jesse Letson. What's his name? The stupid guy. What's the stupid guy's name?
Is his name Jesse too? Passmore?
Michael
Larson.
Do you know who that is?
I think I know who that is.
He works in Cherokee.
I've probably seen him before.
Okay. Not Jesse Letson. Jesse Letson kicks ass. He saved my job too and was honestly advocating for me until I quit. But Jesse Larson or Michael Larson, I mean, I'm kind of drunk. Michael Larson fucking he was like supposed to be training me and he was like, "Oh, I'm not going to do anything all day. I'm literally just going to tell you what to do." And I was pretty much like, dude, fuck that. Like, I don't know who you think you are, but like, we're supposed to be equals. Like, just because you're pointing me in the right direction, you're still an IP too, just the same as me. Like, I don't know
Yeah.
who the fuck you think you are telling me I'm doing all the work today and you're just going to stand by and watch. That's not how this is going to go. And they like blamed me for saying something and acted like if you have a problem with one of my employees, like, you come to me next time. And I think that's how I pissed them off. But it was like, at the same time, it's like, if I came
That's
to
how I got
you,
my
you would
first
have been
write
telling
up in
me,
the building.
yeah, like,
A dude got geeked up on that kratom stuff. Tried to attack me in the building, and I told him to get off the drugs. They wrote me up for telling him to get off drugs.
dude, I don't know, dude. Honestly, you know where I had a great experience working and left because I thought I had more potential to like get promoted at Jable? Dude,
Where, dude, yeah, everyone's been telling me like stuff about Linamar, but they also tell me it's like labor intensive.
it's a dirty machine shop and it's a metal shop. But at the
Yeah,
same
dude, the
time,
only time I want to be labor intensive is when I'm working out. And I like.
see, I enjoyed the work, dude. Honestly, I didn't mind lifting up pieces of metal. Final inspection sucked, and I didn't like working on machines. But at the same time, like, I was operating cranes most of the day. And
Yeah.
fucking my boss was like cool as fuck, dude. Like, I mean, he was like the kind of dude you might smoke a doobie with after work. Like, he was cool. And like, honestly, like, all the people were cool too. Like, and like, I don't know, like, I made friends there that I still talk to. Like, that place was awesome. At Jable, the only people I still talk to are people that I knew before I started working there.
Yeah.
The only guy that I would still like to talk to is, what's the engineer from fucking Looking Glass? Or not engineer, the tech from Looking Glass. What's his fucking name?
On day shift, I'd have no idea. Are we frozen? I don't know what's going on. Are you back?
Nate.
Okay.
That's the one person from Jable that I still have interest in communicating with and haven't contacted him since. That dude is cool as fuck. Have you met him?
No, not from Looking Glass. Where is Looking Glass?
Downstairs, farthest right from the elevator.
Okay. Yeah, I don't go around there.
What? Do you still work in a wing or you got an office shop?
Dude, of course I still work in the wing.
What do you do?
Huh?
Are you
French
are
broad.
you
It's downstairs too. I just don't turn to the left up there.
Are you IP3?
No.
IP2?
Yeah.
In what wing?
French broad.
Oh, French Broad. I don't think I ever worked in French Broad.
It's downstairs with Looking Glass. I just never went across the way.
Not Looking Glass. What's the other one that's downstairs? Looking Glass, chair, French Broad, and what's the other one?
The other one is it's not Boston. That's the counterpart wing. It would be I can't remember.
That's the wing
Like
I'm
I said,
talking about that Nate works at.
I never like I don't like I'm so like disenfranchised with a job. Like I don't meet other people outside the wing. Like if they tell me like they need help in another wing, I'm probably gonna sneak out and go home. Like
Hey, dude, there was literally like no one I met at Jable that I liked. Except for, what's that little tiny Asian chick?
oh, you're talking about Young.
No, the little tiny Asian chick that fucking works in Cherokee.
Oh, Asian. I know who you're talking about, but like I said,
She's
I work
cool
night
as
shift.
fuck. That girl was my friend. Other than that, I did not make, bro. I mean, like, Jable sucked, dude. Joey hyped it up for like 2 years. Was like, dude, you're gonna land there. You're gonna fucking do great. You're gonna make friends. You're gonna make like money, get a raise and promotion. And like, I was like so excited to go in there on my first day, dude. And they just like fucking took my soul and like ripped it out of my chest. But anyway, dude, the lady fucking, she sent me to get my first drug test. I passed the drug test, and she was mad that I passed it, I guess. And so like a
Yeah.
couple weeks later, when I was coming back from vacation, she like told me that she's like, "Do you remember that day that I sent you to get your drug test?" And I was like, "Yeah." every bit of it. And she was like, "You remember the part about how you told me to fuck off 3 times?" And I was like, "No, I do not remember that part." It's like, "What about the part where you tried to climb up a machine and I had to get people to pull you down?" And I was like, "No, I don't remember that either." And she's like, "What about the part where you rub your junk on my thigh?" And I was like, "Homie, if I did any of that," and then I just asked to go speak to Jesse Letson. I was like, "Can I just go speak to your boss's boss, please? Like, I want to go over everyone's head. I want to go talk to him."
See, back when me and Joey started, there was a lot less promoting mediocrity and stupidity.
Dude, when that happened, I literally was just like, "Yo, can I please just speak to like the most fucking on top of everyone person that I possibly can?" I was like, "Joe Schmidt's not enough. Can I go above his head right now? I need to talk to everybody."
Back when I started, like you put in some hard work and you'd be like appreciated for it. That just like and that's what happened when Joey started too. And it just isn't like that anymore.
Dude, the thing that fucked me
Like
up.
if you walk in and you prove you have a 25 IQ, you'll get a promotion the next day.
Dude, I don't know, man. Fucking honestly, it's crazy too. Cause at Linamar, dude, I was honestly being buttered for a tech job, like not like really buttered, but they were like,
Yeah.
"Keep doing what you're doing for like 6 more months, man, and we'll see where we're at there." And I
See,
mean,
I've been
honestly, I was like, they were pushing me all over the factory, like fucking making me do like crazy other people's jobs that weren't my job. Like I was fucking putting in like my opinion with the engineers, and they were listening to me, and the techs and shit. Like they were like, I'd like give them my opinion, and they would hear me and listen to me. There was one time, dude, my first like week, I went into Linamar, dude, and I was like, I think that my workstation could be like set up in a way more efficient way. And I told them my opinion. And then they literally the next day I came in and they were like, "Here's 4 new computers. This is how you said you wanted it designed, right?" And we did it that way, and it was way the fuck more efficient. We were pushing out way more parts. And then fucking, I was there for a couple more months, and then the Jable thing happened. Honestly,
yeah.
the whole time I was at Jable, I was like, "Why did I leave Linamar?" Like, bro, I was making really good money. Like, I was making like 1,000 a week at Linamar. Took a pay
Dude, the
cut to
thing
go to
is
Jable.
like you came in at a bad time, but you also came in at a time where like it was easy for you to leave, right? Like I got like so much of like my life and like what my insurance is and my 401 is tied into fucking Jable. And like now that like I'm just like there's been like major management changes and like just white supremacy has rise to the top and like I'm just getting ripped off like every hour I'm there. I'm just like I need to leave, but then
You
it's
know what's
like
crazy?
I got so much tied into the fact that I work here.
Jable was literally the deciding factor for me to leave. Like, I was cool and
I
happy.
believe
Like,
it.
I had turned down the offer to move here like 4 or 5 different times. And then, like, I started at Jable, and I was like, my back's against the wall because my job fucking hates me. And, like, fucking, I don't have time to get a new one because Kiesha just quit her job to come work where I'm working too. Like, fucking shit's about to explode. I got $1,500 and a place to live for a short period of time.
Yeah.
Like, I might as well pack up all my shit and fucking jump ship. It literally was because I got backed into it. I felt backed into a corner
Well,
working
and
for
now
it.
you got a career path and you're doing good, so it
Yeah, I mean,
all
honestly, life has changed
puts
a
you
lot since I lived there.
it puts you on the road you need to be on, even though it sucks shit.
That is literally the reason I moved, though. Like, not that like moving to the beach wasn't kind of a fantasy too, but like
Yeah,
really though,
everyone
like
wants to live on the
I had
beach.
had
Come
that
on.
I had had that opportunity offered to me like a year and a half before I moved, and just hadn't made the decision to do it. And Jable kind of like it was always like when my back's against the wall, I'm gonna do it. Cause like
Yeah.
I was kind of scared that shit wasn't gonna like work out here, but I was like, I don't know. There was a few times before that where I like I let Kiesha quit her job one time, and then we didn't move, and she just kind of had a couple weeks off. But like I don't know. Here, I'm gonna take a piss real quick. I'll be back in a sec.
Okay. Whew. Man, this is a long, nice conversation. It's been it's been a long time since someone came on with me. It's been dope. An hour and 20 minutes. I'm late to Twitch. Shit. But it's been good. It's been good. Shit. Dude, it's been 120. I never expect be fucking living this long.
Right?
Not on some random Monday night.
Yeah, fact. Dude, it's been fucking great catching up with and talking to shit.
Dude, it really has.
Hey, you want to see something crazy? Bro, check out my
Yeah,
TV.
what's up?
Check out my TV, bro.
Dude, that was how big is that?
70.
70 inches?
Yeah.
Fuck, yeah.
It was $800. It's like my price possession.
How much did it run you?
800.
That's not bad.
And I didn't have a truck, so I ordered an Uber's XL to Best Buy. And then I told the motherfucker when he got there, I was like, hey, I'm not going to ride in your car, but I'd like to put your back seats down and put my new TV in there. And he was like, yeah, dude, let's do it. It's like, no drunk people in my car. And I was like, hey, I'm going to just follow you right to. And the whole time I was like worried he was going to like take a left and fucking run off with my shit, man. But fucking he pulled up here and he even offered to carry it in. And I was like, no, it doesn't, because it doesn't actually weigh very much, dude. It's like flat.
Yeah.
But it's a
That's
Samsung.
dope, though.
That's why it costed that much. You could have got the same TV like LG for a lot less. But I just was like, I had a Samsung before, and that motherfucker worked for like 20 years. So I was like, if I'm gonna get a TV, I'm getting a Samsung.
That is fucking awesome, though. I love having dope Uber drivers.
Dude, I swear,
Like
bro.
that will make my week. Like having a dope Uber driver will make my week.
Dude, the other night we had this Uber driver. So like, you know how it snowed on Saturday?
Yeah.
Dude, I think KH was here. We got ice here. So like on Friday night we went out and that was the night where it was supposed to be ice. Hey, I'm on Facebook Live with Johnny. So it was supposed to like ice up that night, and we were staying at like my buddy's house because like we were gonna party, and he lives like probably like 45 minutes from us, and so we kept getting the same Uber driver like 4 or 5 different times, dude. His name was Brian, and he had this like brand new Jeep Cherokee, like it was like it had like the Louis like diamond pattern seats, you know.
Yeah.
Like brand new Jeep, dude, and fucking. So, like, the first time we got in the Uber, I guess we were drunk and we were too loud, bro. And he fucking, like, turned his music up really loud. And it was that song, you know that song, Sail by All One Nation? Like,
yeah.
Dude, it was that song. Yeah, he turned it up so loud, dude. So we thought we pissed him off, dude. And then we got in the Uber, like probably, like, 2 hours later from the second bar. And he was like cool and was like making conversation and trying to smoke down and shit. So like, I think that he just wanted to hear that song really loud. But we got him like 4 or 5. He was the only Uber out, dude. We called like 5 Ubers that night. Dude, but down here in the summertime, the servers make enough to fucking support you the whole year round just from the summertime. Like, Kiesha makes so much goddamn money in the summertime, dude, that it's like we could both just fucking take the winter
You're
off.
talking like you said like a damn near $500 a day, right? So
Yeah, if you're not
how
careful,
many
man.
days a week is she working?
Like 5.
That that's rent. That's rent in a week.
That's for
Yeah,
days. But that only happens in the summertime. It's 3 months out of the year. So it's like
yeah,
you gotta
just
fucking be careful and keep your head down and you stack your money
yeah.
while it's that season.
Act
And then
broke. Yeah, you got to act broke.
yeah, and then you can fucking live a little like all year as opposed to living it the fuck up for one. Hopefully though, once I get this new job, we'll be able to live. Cause so my new boss or my current boss is like he drinks a lot and it gets in my way, and I get like 35 hours a week at like $16 an hour. So like it's like $400 a week or so, which isn't
Yeah,
enough to support our situation like without her, which is what I'm
yeah.
after. Like, I've always been after like be able to support my situation by myself with nobody's help, and then have her, and then like we can stack our money together, you know. And but I
No,
just
the
got this job
craziest thing
offer.
is, they bumped up starting rate to like 1840 for night shift.
Oh, dude, it was like $19 an hour at Linamar.
See, I see. Y'all need to stop talking about Linamar because like I'm so like tempted to, but then again, with the way my brain works, Linamar is just gonna be just as bad. Like just the way like
upstairs, and you were the one with your poop to clog it.
Not the one upstairs.
Yes, the one upstairs. It was clogged this morning.
It's on Facebook Live, bro.
Well, sorry, you're gonna have to.
It's on live, bro.
dude, Sarah, if Sarah's awake when I'm recording, she will come up with the randomest fucking shit.
That wasn't random. That was just an assault on my character. No, dude, I won't lie. Seriously, there is something wrong with our fucking toilets here, dude. Like, I don't know what the fuck. You know what it is? Actually, I'll tell you exactly what the issue is. So it's flat here. And so they
Yeah.
have, you know what the purpose of a water tower was? I always thought it was just water. You know what it is?
No.
The gravity creates water pressure in flat areas.
Oh.
Isn't that crazy? They pump
And
the
that's why
water
y'all
up,
can't
and it
flush.
creates water pressure going back down. I never knew that either. I thought it was like a water filtration or water storage place, but it's
Yeah,
totally
me
for water
too.
pressure.
I did not know that.
Isn't that crazy? That's something I learned
Dude,
since I moved here.
you know what? I feel like I learn a lot every day, which makes me feel
Right?
really stupid.
Yeah, no, but I mean, we're all really stupid until somebody tells us something
Yeah,
smart.
based. Yeah.
We're all really stupid until someone tells us something smart. That shit is
Yeah,
smart, though.
no, that's based as fuck.
Dude, what is based? I always see you put that on Facebook. What does that mean?
I don't know what it means like in today's world, but when I was introduced to it, it meant based in fact.
Oh, okay. I understand. I mean, you're the
Based
only
in
person I ever see use that phrase, so I just didn't know what it meant.
Well, the only people that use it are in like hyper political, like in people that do like hyper political discussion, like on
I try to
YouTube and
never
shit
get
like that.
involved in those.
Well,
Like,
I love arguing politics. Like that's like my favorite thing.
I'm a communist, and you know this.
Well, and there's some stuff about communism that's straight, and there's some stuff that isn't. But like me growing as a person, I can say that, and I can have these discussions and what do they call it? A good charitable discussion about it. We're
Healthy
back in the day.
political discussion. I'm pro Bernie
Yes.
Sanders.
Bernie Sanders is okay. I don't like that like he never revealed like how anything was going to get paid for.
I
And I
agree.
think
Hey,
that
I want to see if you can meet me in the middle here in saying that both Donald Trump and Sleepy Joe both have no business having any political position, and they need to go fucking
okay.
bang
This
one
is one
person.
thing I've been debating a lot. Joe Biden has had an amazing year. Joe Biden has been 10 times more effective than Trump. Joe Biden has had the power to politically negotiate with the opposing party. Joe Biden has had 3 major accomplishments. And I think what he's been president for 370 days now or something.
What has he accomplished?
The Family Care Act cut childhood poverty by 47%.
Who, dude? I'm fucking 23. I'm a kid, bro.
You don't have
My
children,
poverty's
my
cut.
dude. You don't have children.
That's-
You ain't a child? What you mean?
No, what else did he do? I respect that.
We're not in Afghanistan anymore.
I respect
The
that. but
20-year war is over. And do you know how much political heat? Do you know how much political heat he took from that? Because people don't understand the difference between deoccupying and mass deportation.
No, but at the same time, though, what about like protecting the people there? I honestly disagree with that decision.
Oh, they want to be ruled by the Taliban.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Do you not see the people
We gave the Armanite, the Amorite Afghan army, the ones that the U.S. created to fight against the Taliban when we left. The Taliban rolled up and they're like, "You guys are based," and they threw down their weapons.
No, dude, fuck them. The
Amorite Afghan army wanted the Taliban to take control again.
I'm talking about the people that don't have guns, dude. They were fucking trying to grab onto our airplane, the last one that left. They were literally like people died fucking falling from that plane.
Are you talking about the citizens of Afghanistan, or are you talking about
that's what matters, not the fucking militias.
Okay, the thing is,
that's what we were there to protect, is the people, not the fucking.
Here's the thing.
The men with guns. The men with guns need to be shot, but the people that don't have guns, that are there to live.
Okay, were we supposed to stay there indefinitely to make sure that never happened?
No, but I mean, yeah. I mean, it's like, where are they gonna put that money, dude? They're gonna put that money into
healthcare. You said you like Bernie Sanders. We could have took that $20 trillion and put it into healthcare.
But they're not going to.
They can.
But they're not going to.
The government is a reflection of the people.
But they can. But they're not going to.
If you get everyone on board with healthcare, the government will do healthcare.
Okay, I'm gonna say it one more time though. They can, but they are not going to.
They will when.
No, they don't care about you, dude. The government's big pharma.
It's not a care thing. It's a power thing. The government's
big pharma, dude, and they don't care about your votes either, bro. It's just a figurehead. The billionaires decide what happens anyway.
Yeah, they do, with the promotion, the advertisement, and who gets ahead via who gets to do the most rally, do the donations, and that's true. That's 100% true. But it still comes down to the vote.
Elections are just a show that they put on to make you smile, make you feel like you're in control.
I don't know why you were at the Capitol last year on January 5th, but I don't care to hear that.
No, dude, Republican, Democrat, it doesn't matter, dude. The whole thing is trash, dude. It's just a show.
Then we'd have nothing.
We do have nothing.
You gotta understand what was like in 1910. You gotta understand what happened before the American Communist Party and the Black Panther gave workers rights. The government will reflect the people. The thing that's hard for like people that like Bernie to understand is that like y'all ain't a large group of people.
I think we're waiting on a civil war, man.
Yeah, but that's gonna be really hard to do. Like, when it comes down to it, right? How much? Okay, like obviously you're gonna be on like okay. When it comes to the people that really want a civil war, the people on the right, how much are the people on the right really going to, lose to win the civil war? And that's something you gotta think about.
It's gonna take people deciding that they don't want to be on the left or right, and that they want to be on the people's side.
Okay,
and that's where we're at, but not everybody sees it that way.
That's where we're at, but that usually comes in the form of populism, which makes extremists that you saw happen during Bernie Sanders and Donald Trump.
Okay, but also, though, it takes the people deciding to band together.
Yeah.
You know how
and
the
we
Second
can band
Amendment
together.
says that a tyrant government needs to be destroyed by the people, and that's why we have the Second Amendment?
Look, I believe the government's bad. I do. I don't believe it's tyrannical. I believe it's bad. I believe it's shit. I believe it's ineffective. I don't believe it's tyrannical.
Okay, so here's my concept that I'm going to offer to you. It's like, you know how the Chinese government, like, puts this facade up for their people so that the people think that they're like
Yeah,
experiencing like what the world has to offer, even though like they're not
yeah,
seeing like a tenth of it.
yeah. North
Like
Korea
I
does
think
the
that
same
that's what
thing.
we're having, but like on a much like lower level.
It's
But
different.
it's like
It's different,
evolving
but
into
yeah.
that though. But it's like evolving into that where it's like it's
It
like getting
is.
worse
It
and worse
is.
and
No,
worse in
like
that
I
direction.
agree with you. It is. But with the amount of craziness that has happened the last 8 years, there's kind of a reason for it.
Yeah, but at the same time though, don't you think that you gotta stomp out an issue before it becomes a real problem?
Yeah, but that works both ways, right?
You think I'm just jumping
We
ship
we got to stomp
before?
out this issue of civil war before it becomes a problem. Yeah, do the American people need to stomp out the issue of government propaganda too? Yeah, those things both need to be done.
But if your
But as
government
long,
is lying to you now and it hasn't gotten that bad yet, how far are you gonna let it go before you decide that it's a serious issue?
well, it
Oh
really
fuck!
depends, doesn't it? Yeah, like the government can tell
Hey,
me one thing, right?
my friends can see this.
Yeah, I told you they could.
Make it
Like I said,
private.
like I don't know how to do that. Well, let me see here. I might be able to do it. I know I can after we get off here. Let me
Kiesha's
see.
stepmom's on there.
Let me see here. Settings. Quality, enlarge. Uh, let's see here. Turn off, copy link, embed, transfer. I think I have to go to edit video. Settings. Public. My friends on Facebook. Okay. That that should help you out there.
Uh, I
Anyway,
don't know.
so we'll oh yeah. The thing is, even though the government can tell you something, because we do have the power of the internet, good or bad as that is, we can always look past it. You know how like one of the things I tell people all the time is, especially last year, in 2020, I was like, Trump's not to really blame for COVID-19. And, I said that repeatedly. And then, you have a good chunk of the government that says, yeah, it is his problem. But then we have the power of these pre-recordings from February 2020 where Dr. Fauci was out saying, hey, the flu is going to be worse than COVID, right? So, like, even though they can tell us one thing, we have the power to know for ourselves.
Yo, I tested positive for COVID yesterday.
My dude, have you not been wearing your mask?
I mean, I'm in my house. They don't wear
Are you
masks
not
here.
wearing a mask in your house, dude?
They
Where
don't
do you
wear.
think you catch COVID at?
They don't wear masks here.
Oh yeah, you said it's like super Republican.
Yeah, they don't wear masks here, dude. Like no one does. Like you know how in Asheville you get looked at all weird if you don't wear your
Yeah.
mask. Dude, here it's like people are like, hey, that guy's wearing a mask, fucking freak. Like I swear to
And
God.
that's another thing. Remember when people were like, get the N94 masks, right?
Uh-huh.
And the government was like, oh, you don't need N94s, get the cloth masks. And then, but now they're saying, hey, maybe y'all should bring out those N94s.
Dude, what the fuck did Kiesha's stepmom hop in the chat for? She's gone now, but what the fuck, bro? Bro, that lady is like so like dude, like it's not even her. I honestly respect her, but I don't respect the position bro, he's a crackhead. Like
Yeah.
actually, and he fucking allows himself to be like just he puts his family in bad situations and I don't respect him for it. And I don't
No.
respect her. I don't respect her for allowing her family that's his family to Oh, that's him calling. Hold on, bro.
Okay. Hopefully, he said he was on a phone call. Hopefully, he can't hear me while he's trying to be on the phone. Anyway, that took a weird turn. Hey, what's up, bro? Everything good?
Yup. Hey, you
Yeah,
should
what's
just
up?
end the live and FaceTime me, though.
Huh?
You should end the live and just FaceTime me.
I'm actually like what 40 because we've talked so long. I'm actually like 40 minutes late to my Twitch stream.
Okay, bet.
Um, so I do actually have to jump off here.
All right, bro. Peace.
Peace out, man. Great talking to you. Loved it, bro.
All right, peace, brother.
Peace. Here I got it.